Hello and welcome. Today I am planning to show you that how you could change Honda Civic's battery. And there is this car's battery, and now we are replacing and changing this battery. And how we can change this car battery? Firstly, you need a 10 millimeter socket, what is in here, and also you need 10 millimeter friends, that kind of tool in here. Okay, and in these two tools you can change this battery. And first you need to take this minus cable in here away using this socket, and you insert this socket in here, and then you open this socket in this way, or then using this wrench in this way. And then when you little bit move that cable in this way, because there are sometimes in corrosion and small corrosion weld in here, you need to move that in this way, and then you install this cable in some place that it is away from this area. And then we have this next plus cable. We use also that same 10 millimeter friends, and I open that, and I also move my hand and this opens, and I insert that cable also in here, so like a little bit hiding in here. And then we have these batteries, those installation bars and support bars, and this 10 millimeter fits also in that. And there is the idea that you open this bolt almost totally, and you loosen that bolt a little bit in here. This is the hint and trick. And you need to rotate this, and then when it is open you can use your hand. And here is this standard 10 millimeter nut in here. Okay, and then when we have made this, we have release all bolts and nuts. Then we can lift this up in this way, and then there is second hint, and I take camera in there that we can look this little bit closer. There is this hole, and you take your hand in here, then you need to rotate this. When you loop this down, there is this move, you rotate this in this way, and then you can lift this up. And this is this hook trick. Now I throw it again, so I show it again, and then I move, and this is the hint. When you take it away, you rotate and then lift. So easy. And then you take that in there. And then this is ready to lift, that we can lift this battery out. There is two ways. Old way is that we take both hands in here and we lift that in this way out. Or there is in new way in these new batteries that there is this hook where we can insert our hand, and we can lift this battery up. And then remember, this battery is a little bit heavy, and it weighed something like 10 kilos, and it is something like 25 pounds, and it is not so light, and you need a little bit force that you can lift this battery up. But when you use two hands, it is really easy to lift, and this, especially if you have this hook, it is really easy to lift. But remember, and then remember also that this battery is harmful item and part, and there are actually those couple of warnings what I like to show you, that you know what is the situation. There is firstly this warning that this can become flames, this battery, because there are gases inside, and don't smoke and use this spark or flames in near of this battery. And then they recommend that you use sealed eyes, that it's good to be eyeglasses, and of course no children. And then this inside liquid is corrosive liquid, and it's very good to remember. And then there is also this possibility that in inside area this battery can explode. And then if something happens that this liquid goes to your eyes or skin, then there is very good way to this first aid, that you need only water. You insert your eye and skin to fresh water, and there is a picture. And in that battery there is also this indicator. In some batteries have this battery indicator, and it means that if there is this green light in that symbol what is in here, we can look, and when you look inside you can maybe see there is a little bit green, and now you can see green there inside. And then sometimes this is black, and black means that it needs charging. And if this battery is white, this circle in here, then this battery is dead, and you have to send or throw it in those away in some recycle center. And this battery is also harmful item, that you have to return old batteries in recycle centers or some car service center. Okay, and then when we have new battery, what we install back, there is procedure that when you look in this area where is this battery placed, this is this support bar, you need to install in that area this new battery. And then I install the new battery, and I lift new battery in there. And there is new battery coming, and it goes in there. And then what we do next step is that firstly we need to insert this support bar, and now this support bar drops in behind of this battery, and we need to take it out. And just in there you can see that there is this batteries, it is just in there, and I need to take this, but there was this hole just in there, and I insert that in there, and then I lift this in back, and then okay. And in this battery there is hint that this hole in here must goes in just in one of these bolts, and don't open these bolts if because if you open these bolts you need to add there more special water, not normal water. They are like service points, and normally you don't have to add any water. But now there was a trick that this support bar must goes in through this bolt, and actually this cap and hole must go in there, and then when I lift this up, this goes nicely in here, and then I can insert this 10mm bolt, and I can thicken this also in same way. And then when you have that kind of wrench, you need to only thicken it so much that, not too much, but so much that you have short this distance, and then you need to check that this battery is in thicken in here. I need to a little bit thicken more because this battery is moving. And when this start to become force, then you can a little bit slow down, and I thicken this also, and now this battery is very thick in there. And then we need to insert these cables back. There is first one, and then there is the second one, and in that battery there is one extra part in there, and then I can thicken this. Firstly this minus, and then when you are thickening these bolts, don't thicken these batteries, those basement bolts, too much, because they are lead and it is not so durable than iron or steel. And a little bit carefully that there is not too much, that you check that they don't move. And then this support hat back. Okay, and now we are ready, and we have changed and replaced this battery. Thank you for watching.